boy, I'm hungry.
It's on stay up, been a long, long day, and you've got the Sandman at your door. But hang on, leave the TV on, and let's do it anyway. It's okay, tomorrow's just your future yesterday.
Ladies and gentlemen, Craig Ferguson. Look at you.
Come on in! Hi, everybody. Hi, everybody. Welcome to Los Angeles, California. Welcome to the Late Late Show. I am your host, TV Craig Ferguson. Please, now, please. Thank you. That's enough. Please, sit down. Relax. All right, knock it off. Shh. Quietly now, sit down, relax. It's starting to sound a little bit phony now, isn't it? It's almost as if you were given free candy. I've had free candy, too. What do you mean by free candy? Well, what I mean is candy for free. Really? Oh, yes. It's a great day for America, everybody. Is it? Yes, it is. Why? Well, it's Friday, of course, which for one reason. Hooray! But no ordinary Friday. This is no ordinary Friday, isn't it? No! I have to do this myself. We can't afford a sidekick for me. What do you mean? Well, I'll just tell you. Oh, come on, quiet, guys in the band. Oh, come on, knock it off, guy who agrees with me on everything. Oh, Craig, you're hilarious, thanks. You know why this is a different Friday? It's Michael Vick's birthday today. Yes, he won't be celebrating, though, because he's in prison. But dogs all over America are going back. They're going crazy. The dogs are going nuts. They're like, happy birthday, Michael. Who's the bitch now? That's right, all dogs sound like Scooby-Doo. They do. There's a very real story today, of course. Not that that's not real. That is real. That's a true story. But also, this is a very special day in my life, and I know probably in yours, because today is Independence Day in Madagascar. Please, contain yourselves. Madagascar, America's great friend down through the years. The two countries always been locked in this bond of mutual love. America and Madagascar. And congratulations to the Madagascarians. All right, I know. I can hear you asking me, come on, Craig, where the hell is Madagascar? Shut up, imaginary sidekick, and I'll tell you. Do we have a map of Madagascar? There you are. There's a desert. It's near Africa. There you are. Jungle, Narnia, and Trey, oil. Oh, that. It's all there. It's over there. All you need to know is, tain't American. They ain't us, they're somebody else. I googled Madagascar today, and I found out it is the 4th largest island in the world. Aha! You're probably like, are you sure? I could have sworn it was the 8th largest. No. 4th largest island in the world. It goes Greenland, Gilligan's Island, Rush Limbaugh, Madagascar. There you are. There's the 4 great islands of the world. I don't know why I'm doing that. I like doing that, though. I do that, and then sometimes I turn it around and do this. You like that, don't you? I like it. Madagascar, anyway, I'm Googling it on the Wikipedia. And, doesn't make any sense. But Madagascar, I'm looking at the wildlife of Madagascar. It has very weird creatures you won't find anywhere else. It has hissing cockroaches. I know! lemurs or lemurs. I'm not quite sure how you say it. Lemurs or lemurs. I think the French say lemurs, and the rest of us say lemurs. Anyway, they get hissing cockroaches, lemurs, and they're very weird. They've got an interior decorator who is not gay. How weird is that? That's weird. They have... No, apparently he's not. He's like, well, we can put some curtains up, I guess. Put a nice couch over there, and that'll look great. Aha! No. Thanks. We'll put on the coffee table there, some books on it. Oh, look really nice. So they've got that. No, the hissing cockroaches. That's weird. What the hell does a cockroach hiss? What's it? Turn out the lights. Come on, turn them out. We were getting it on. Do you know the most famous creature native to Madagascar, of course, is the lemur, or lemur, if you're either French or pretentious. They're kind of the same. They're kind of the same thing. Anyway, the lemurs are cute. They're beautiful, cute little things. People think they're monkeys, but they are not. What? People just drifting off to sleep right now going, what's he gonna... Lemurs, not monkeys? What the hell? Get my shotgun! Somebody's been lying to me! No, they're not monkeys! They look like monkeys, but they're not monkeys, and they survive on twigs and berries. And they've got sharp claws, they've got big eyes. Do we have a picture of some lemurs? There they are. No, come on. Knock it off. That's not lemurs, those are the Olsen twins. They're America's lovable anorexic billionaires. What are their names again? Mary Kay and Osama. That's who they are. Beautiful girls. Can we see the picture of the real lemurs? There you are, lemurs. They're nice, aren't they? Look at them, they're lovely. They're like kind of pandas, but if only you've only got an apartment. You want a panda? I'd love to have my own panda. Yes, so would I, darling, but we've only got an apartment. What about a lemur? Fabulous idea! Let me see the lemurs again. They're adorable. And they are probably delicious. You know what else I found out about Madagascar? It used to be a haven for pirates. Ah, yes, it's true. That's how they got its name, I think. Madagascar. That's where the pirates used to hang out and do piratey things. You know, they'd drink rum, powder their cannonballs, they'd get into sword fights. It's like a party at Elton John's house, right there. Do people think pirates are sexy? You know, Johnny Depp, Orlando Bloom. They were not sexy, the pirates. They were missing eyes, they had hooks for hands, they had scraggly beards. The men were worse. It was awful. It was awful. Madagascar. Madagascar was very important for the pirates because it was a place where they could rebuild their ships. You know, they could, this is a good place where we can repair our sails and swab the poop deck. By the way, there's a place up in Hollywood Boulevard you can get your poop deck swabbed for about $20. We can cut that out. All right, we have to take a break. We'll be right back, everybody. We'll be right back. Madagascar.
The Late Late Show with Craig Ferguson, sponsored by Advil PM. Less time lying awake with annoying aches and pains. More time sleeping.
Get paper in order. Welcome back, everybody. Do you remember, there was back in the day, there used to be, like, news anchor people who used to have paper on their desk, and they would do that, and then they'd read the news like this. And stuff happened in Germany. Oh, it was awful. And then other stuff happened. It's garbage. And then when you saw their eyes, you'd go, oh, wow! Look at you, Mr. Peepers, you used to think. At least that's what I thought. That's right, that's what I think. Look at you, Mr. Peepers. All right, I can't be yakking at you people all night. It's Madagascar Day. I gotta get moving on. Do we have time for an email, perhaps?
No, there's no time for email, there's no time for email. When you're out of time, you went along with all your noises and your cheeky monkeys and your badgers. We are out of time, there is no time. Oh no, there's no time for email, there's no time for email. We are out of time, you went along with all your monkeys and your
There is no time.
no time.
The dancing monkeys, cheeky little monkeys, dancing round a thing and a thing, boom, boom. So, no time for email then. This is from Jorge in Bristol in Tennessee. Jorge or George spelt with a J. I don't know, I could never tell. It's one of those names. Anyway, Jorge or George says, Dear Craig, I would love to be on your show. Do you ever book no-name talentless guests? So far, you're looking good. I'm a no-name talentless host, never mind guest. P.S. Do you pay airfare and hotel because I have no money? Well, you're in, Jorge. Or George. Yeah, come on and plug your movie. All right, this is from Michael in Mason, Ohio. Michael says, Dear Craig, how come the claw game where you try and grab stuff is impossible to win? You know, Michael, you're right. That makes me crazy, that game. You know when you put your money in and the claw hand, there's a big thing there, and the claw hand just goes... And then you think, I'm on it, it's right above it, and then you press the other button and it goes down like that. And then you open it and it goes like that, and then it goes... I hate that. That's a con game, that thing. I would never do that. And I'm always roped in because I think, I need one more stuffed animal. If only I had a stuffed animal. If I had some kind of lemur that I could have. I'd love to have a panda, but I just don't have the room. What I need is a lemur. A little toy lemur. Oh, no! All right. So there's your answer. This is from Randy in Pitoni, from Chicago. This is Randy in Chicago. Do you know Randy, by the way, in the old country where I come from, Randy means horny. It does. It does. It means horny. So when people go, oh, it's nice to see you, Randy, I went, well, I'm not that bad. I just... But when, you know, and it's when Americans called Randy go to Britain, they get laid. They're like, hey, welcome, Randy. So, yeah, I know. Also, by the way, you know the word fanny? Like, you know, here where we say fanny and it's like, oh, a little pat in the fanny, fanny pack, that kind of thing. In Britain, the word fanny is so rude. Like, if this show was in Britain, policemen would be on right now arresting me. It is the rudest word you can say. I can't even imply the equivalent of what it is in America. But here you can say, when people came along and said, oh, give her a little pat in the fanny, I'm like, really? All right, then. Oh, just stick it in your fanny pack. Really? Oh, yeah, I always put it in my fanny pack, my keys, my lip gloss. I'm like, you are a talented individual. However, it's not a rude word here, Fanny, so luckily I won't be beeped by saying it. Anyway, Randy in Randy in Chicago says, Dearest Craig, will you start highlighting the emails with a different color highlighter? Yellow is so cliche. Take a look at that again, Randy. Gotcha, you bastard. We'll be right back, everybody. Welcome back to the big Friday night show. Now listen, on July the 1st this year, a law takes effect banning the use of handheld cell phones while driving. I know! Here with an in-depth report live from the state capital of California in Sacramento is the very lovely Tim Meadows, everybody. Tim Meadows. Good to see you, Tim. Yeah. Good to see you, Timmy boy. Good to see you.
Yeah. Hey, baby. I've missed your sweet voice. Tell me what you're wearing, baby, so I can fantasize about ripping your clothes off. Yeah.
All right. Well, it's a kind of a blacky grey suit and a sort of tie. It's a tie I usually wear on a Friday. Got my frilly green underpants on, actually.
I'm sorry, Craig. I was talking to my new Bluetooth headset. What was that you were saying?
Nothing. Who was the lucky lady on the phone?
Oh, that's just the girl I've been talking to. Her name is Shannon. I don't think you know her unless you know a lot of phone sex operators.
No, not women, anyway. Now, Tim.
Yeah, go ahead.
Tim, what are the details of this new cell phone law?
Well, Craig, if police catch you using your cell phone while driving, you'll face a $100 ticket. But, Craig, the penalties are even worse if they find that dead hobo in your trunk.
I don't know what you're talking about. I told you that in confidence. Are there any exceptions to the cell phone ban?
Well, yes, Craig. It's still okay to use your phone for certain emergencies, like reporting an accident or making a 2 a.m. booty call. Oh, yeah, you knows I does that. Yeah.
Tim, I don't think a booty call qualifies as an emergency. Just use a hands-free device.
Yeah. Craig, look, I don't think it's a good idea for me to have a free hand while making a booty call. I don't have a windshield wiper on the inside.
Okay, no.
Yeah, that's right. You heard me. And since when does the law tell us we're not allowed to do things?
Well, since always.
What?
That's the law. You're really getting worked up over this, Tim.
Well, you're damn right I am, Craig. Here, to make a point, I'm going to use my cell phone in the car even more. Hell, I'm going to talk on 2 phones at the same time and steer my car with my feet.
You know, Tim, you're going to be stopped by the police, and you deserve it.
Why? Because I'm black, you racist maniac? Okay, that last remark was on June 27th, 2008.
What are you doing?
I've started a record for my lawsuit against you. I'm gonna sue your high and mighty ass and take all your rich whitey cash.
I don't have any money. I've been divorced twice.
Man, I should have gone after Leno.
Yeah. Now, let's get back on the topic. I don't think you realize how dangerous it is to use your cell phone while driving. Last month, I was rear-ended by a guy talking on his cell phone.
Wow, let me make sure I got that on tape.
I was rear-ended by a guy. Oh, cut that out. I was rear-ended by a guy. Knock it off. 10 minutes, everybody. We'll be right back. By a guy. Yeah. Knock it off.
If your life leaves you with questions, seek advice from under the sea. Dear Aquaman, please give your advice to me, Aquaman.
Aloha, mortals. Have no fear. Aquaman is here to help with life's problems. I said no eye contact. You don't know me. This one reads, Dear Aquaman, I hate all of my clothes, but I can't afford new ones. What should I do? Well, I only have one outfit, which I never take off. In fact, it's getting a bit gamey. I peed in it.
Give your advice to me, Aquaman.
Welcome back to our Madagascar Day celebrations, everybody. It's Madagascar Gra. Pardon me a moment while I sing the Madagascar national anthem. Oh, Madagascar, you're really great. I think that's it. I'm not sure. This is what... Madagascar, you're really great. If I wanted a panda, but only had an apartment, I'd like one of your lemurs or lemurs. That might not be the actual national anthem. It's not. Please, Madagascarians all over the world, they'll be furious. Why? How dare you? The real national anthem is hum-da-da-da-da! Do you know who I think's got an odd national anthem is Canada? Because everyone else, anywhere else in the world, everyone's like, we're a great country, what you better watch out, or we'll come and get you, we're a tough country. Canada's national anthem is, oh, Canada. It sounds like a sitcom. Oh, Canada is taped in front of a live studio audience. However, we have a guest. My first guest tonight, maybe my only guest tonight. We'll see how it goes. She's on Saving Grace on TNT. The season premiere is July the 14th. Take a look at this.
She didn't do anything wrong.
She isn't drinking. Maybe she does things differently. Maybe an innocent kid isn't spending the night in the hospital.
Kiss crap.
You're suspended pending this investigation. You might want to hold off on accepting that medal.
You guys used to date?
No, we worked dope together. After the third time he almost got me killed, I told him to get off the streets and get behind a desk.
Well, he listened to you.
Please welcome the adorable Holly Hunter, everybody. Holly Hunter. You got it? Well, where will I go? On here? You got it?
I don't know if he was saying like here.
Right there?
Right up in the
All right.
heart.
I'm sorry, I'm just helping Holly put her, There you go, is that fine? All right. I'm just helping you put your microphone on. Is that okay? Good.
That's very strategic.
Yeah. Now, if there's any problem with the,
Strategically placed.
if there's any problem, I'll move it around for you later. All right. Well, I won't be needing this. How are you? It's lovely to see you.
That was like, like a threat back there. The first, perhaps only guest we'll see.
Yeah, I know. Well, I want to see how well you do, because sometimes people come out here full of beans and then it just, and this is a big show for us. This is Madagascar Independence Night.
Oh, Madagascar, oh, Madagascar.
How
really
lovely are your pandas.
great.
Well, yeah.
I don't know where you are.
But you're quite...
But I really think you're something.
Yes, that's it. You're welcome, everybody. Do you do a lot of singing? Yeah? Have you ever sung on stage? Have you ever been in a Broadway musical?
No.
Really? Why
Oh,
not?
no.
You'd be fantastic.
Really?
at that.
You thought so?
I think you'd be great, yeah. Here's the one I think you should be in. What's that one with the one...
Here come the jets. Yeah,
There, that one, yeah.
Every bop bop.
You know what? You should stick to the films. You're really good at that. What about... This and the Saving Grace thing is fantastic. I did a film once called Saving Grace.
You know, we've talked about this before.
I know, I'm just reminding everybody in case they want to rent
I think
it.
it's fantastic. With Brenda.
Yeah,
with Brenda
Blethyn.
Blethyn.
Do you know Brenda?
She's fantastic. She's so funny. She's so great.
Yeah, she's a very good actress. Yeah, yeah. But yours is better. You're the thing, because you're a detective in yours.
Yeah, and you weren't.
No, I wasn't.
Like, pothead.
I was a pothead in that movie, yeah. Are you a pothead?
No.
Really?
My character does no drugs.
I'm not talking about your character now.
You know, we talked a lot about booze the last time I was here,
Well,
too.
okay, let's talk about pot this time, then. Do you enjoy the weed that dare not speak its name? I used to.
Do you?
No, I don't anymore. No, I used to when I was a kid. I used to, but not so much now.
What did it do for you?
You know, it just made me feel goofy, and then I realized that I feel goofy anyway. And
So did you laugh a lot when you smoked it?
all the time.
Oh, well, see, that would,
yeah.
I would smoke it if it made me feel that way.
Well, it made me paranoid after that, though.
You see, and that's it makes me really shut down.
Right. Well, you don't need
become very, very, interior.
Interior?
Interior and paranoid.
That's not good. You don't want to be that way.
No.
Well, you know, that's good then. I think we've all learned something, kids. You know, drugs are bad. And but when your character on the show, though, she's a detective. She carries a gun.
Yeah, that's fun.
Do you carry a gun?
Well, I mean, I like to pretend. I like the pretend thing of. But my gun, no, it's the guns are scary.
Oh, really?
The guns are scary.
They're meant to be, though.
Have
That's
you
the
fired
whole.
one?
A gun?
Yeah.
God, heavens, no. A couple of times, yeah, you know, but only at clay pigeons, which are not real pigeons. They're clay. And they don't even look like a pigeon. They're just like flying saucers. They are. They're just like flying saucers. They should call them clay flying saucers.
Could you hit one?
I have a few of them, yeah.
That's pretty good.
They call me Dead-Eye Dick. I know. Have you ever done that? Did you go to target practice for the part? Did you research it?
I grew up in Georgia, you know, so I grew up around guns. Right. You know, there were many guns in the house.
Yes.
No one ever got hurt.
Well, because they're probably under lock and key and looked after properly.
Well, not really.
Right.
I mean, this is America.
Yeah. You know, we're all talking about, it's all drugs and guns tonight with us. Maybe we should move on. It's very Scarface tonight. Very, very Scarface. You grew up in Georgia. Did you become a Deb and all that? Did you do the coming out thing? And
no.
Why not?
Oh my God, what are you talking about?
You'd be great at that. The little white gloves and the dress and the ha-la-la. The last bit I just made up.
That's Atlanta.
That's Atlanta?
Atlanta, they do all that coming out thing.
Well,
all the girls are Debs. And...
Well, they do a bit of it in San Francisco as well, to be honest. What about what part of Georgia were you in?
Conyers, a bedroom community of Atlanta.
Oh.
What is now a bedroom community, but then it was like, rural, the sticks.
What does a bedroom community mean? I'm serious. Honestly, I swear, Holly, I don't know.
Yes, you do not.
I do not. I swear I don't.
It's where people sleep in that place and they travel to the big, urban center that's perhaps an hour to 3 hours away.
And they commute to work?
Yes.
Not like an actress. You actually go to your work and you stay there all day in a trailer.
Yeah. And then I sleep in that trailer.
Do you really?
Oh, yeah.
Do you get big giant trailers when you do a movie?
A tent. For Saving Grace, it's just a tent.
Right.
But normally I have a trailer.
Why is... I just want to know. Do you have like special things like your own airplane and all? Because John Travolta, he gets an airplane and he gets.
I hear that you're flying.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, I can fly an airplane now.
Really?
Yeah, you want to go up
You
with
have
me?
your license for real?
Well, I got my student pilot license.
Really?
Yeah.
How hard do you have to work to get that?
Pretty hard, because you have to go up in an airplane on your own. You have to solo in the airplane.
And this is not rehearsed. Truly, we did.
They know it's not rehearsed.
I lived in this place in New York that I since moved from, but on the front stoop of the building, I came out one morning, and there was all this broken glass and a duffel bag, and in the duffel bag was this guy's or a woman's. No, it was a guy because his name was on it. All of his flight training records to get his pilot's license.
That's very important. You got to have that stuff.
It's huge. It was a huge amount of material.
Right.
And then So I was like, wow, this was ripped off. This was
Right,
stolen
yeah.
from this guy. All this broken glass. Then it was training for saving grace, detective work.
Right.
I traveled down the block and found the car that had been busted into.
Good for you.
And thank you.
How did you spot the car? Was it the broken window? Was that the clue? No, I'm serious. I am not messing with you. Did you find the guy? You did find him?
Yeah, no, I called him.
Was he cute? He was cute, wasn't he? He was cute.
I did this detective work with my boyfriend.
Oh, all right. Was it kind of like moonlighting, you and your
It
boyfriend?
was kind of exciting. Actually,
think
I
it
have
is.
to, confess to you, it was quite exciting.
Yeah, it
I mean,
is.
I felt like, I was doing something, extraordinary.
You were, because the amount of work
And I
that
was a
that
good
guy...
Samaritan at the same time.
Yes,
because,
no, it's a great thing to
and
do.
this guy, I'm sure, well, you could attest. I mean,
It's a huge amount of work
if you
that
lost
represents.
all that stuff.
Oh, it'd be awful. It'd be awful. No, it really would, because you really have to... Would you ever be interested in flying in an airplane, like learning how to fly one? It's very difficult, and terrifying.
Well, I for a few seconds flew an F-16. Just
Yes.
for a few seconds out of Las Vegas.
Right. Who let you do that?
The Thunderbirds.
The Thunderbirds.
The Thunderbirds.
Oh, right,
My uncle Butch.
You have an Uncle Butch? And he's a Thunderbird?
He was.
Oh, my God, that's fantastic.
He recently died.
Oh, that's a great shame. I'm terribly sorry.
Well, I mean, these things happen.
Absolutely.
But
No,
yeah,
dude,
yeah.
Stop it. Yeah. No, that's terribly sad. But you went up and you flew the airplane? That's fantastic.
It was cool.
Yeah.
Have you done that? Have you done
F-16s are not what they let you in right away with the student pilots. Like, you work your way up to the
But
F-16.
have they ever offered you the opportunity of going up in an F-16?
Actually, they have.
Really?
They
And
have,
did you
yes.
take them up on it?
I haven't done it yet, but I would like to do it. Yeah.
Or do you think you'll throw up?
Yes, I know I throw up. Did you throw up?
No.
You didn't?
This was the thing that my Uncle Butch was the proudest of me for.
You didn't throw up?
I did not.
You are the legendary one? You're the one.
So
everybody throws up.
So have you pulled any G's? I mean, what's your story?
What does that mean? Pulled any G's?
Yeah, I mean, you know
I
what I'm
probably
talking
pulled a
about.
couple, yeah.
Everybody here knows what I'm talking
Pulled a
about.
G? Yes, I've pulled a G or two.
How many?
60-degree bank turns, all that. Couple of G's. Yeah, me doing it.
Before or
Yeah.
after 1968?
Yeah, no, I can't do any of that. I fly a Cessna. I go,
I was making a drug reference, man.
Oh,
Have you pulled G's before or after 1968?
well, 1968, I was 6. I wasn't pulling any G's, I wasn't that, And in
neither
Scotland, there wasn't a lot going on.
We missed the 60s.
Yeah. Well, there was no Summer of Love in
We
Glasgow.
just missed the 60s.
You missed it? Yes,
You and
yes,
I.
yeah.
I mean,
did.
we were on the cusp. What a great decade to be part of.
I don't
mean,
know,
but
I
you
don't
were not.
know.
You're not an American. You were not here when all of that revolution was happening. No, but seriously, man. Jimi Hendrix, Janis Joplin,
I am an American.
naturalized.
Naturalized, I admit, yeah,
That's
but...
different.
Yeah. How is it different? How is it different? I'm American like you. I
Is it-
swear allegiance to the flag. I brush my teeth. I do all the American things. I do brush my teeth. Don't look at my teeth. Now you're making me self-conscious. There's still a bit of the old country to be dealt with or whatever.
I like that.
Yeah. Oh, you like a bit of...
Oh, man, your teeth don't look Hollywood. I like
No,
that.
they're not. No, they're a little more...
They're real.
Yeah, haggissy.
Sexy.
Yeah. Your teeth are actually not perfect today
No.
as well, which is sexy. It is. Perfect. You know what
I
perfect
just
teeth
said
says to me? Dentures.
Perfect teeth says to me, Hollywood.
Yeah, you don't like Hollywood? It's been kind of good to you.
I do
Yeah.
really, really dig Hollywood.
Right.
We've talked about this.
Have we?
Yeah.
Want to talk about it again?
Yeah.
Like, do you ever do that, like, with your boyfriend? Do you ever think, well, we've talked about... I mean, you've probably had sex with him. You could have sex with him again. Oh, we had sex.
I feel that way about football.
Oh, really?
I've seen a football game.
Yeah, but they change it up a little bit, Sometimes a different guy wins,
Different uniforms.
Yeah, this is sex again, isn't it? We're going back to sex again.
The
Different
uniforms can be interesting.
yeah. No. Do you do that when you're having sex with your boyfriend? Do you dress up in uniforms and stuff like that? Did I cross a line here, do you think?
No.
Or you don't? Or did I didn't cross a line, or you don't dress up in uniform? Or do you?
This is 12:30.
Yeah.
Well, so do you?
What, dress up? For sex? Depends if it's a formal occasion. Sometimes. Yeah. I actually think a little bit of that is okay. A little bit of, yeah, you know, because sometimes, you know.
Yeah, I don't think that that's actually out of the realm of ordinary at all.
I think it's pretty. I mean, I'm not talking about gag balls and electrodes. I'm just talking about, you know, sexy clothing.
Yeah, I mean, bondage and all that. I mean, you can, it's all, I think, within the realm of normal human behavior.
I really like you. I really do. I really do. A lot of people come out here, I pretend to like them. I don't really like them. You, I like. This is true. Oh, we gotta go. We are completely out of time. Do you want to hang out and talk about sex?
Yeah.
All right, we gotta go. Bye, everybody. We'll be right back.